Hello there, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by for your daily Reiki micro session. This is a micro session because it's only 5 minutes long, where a regular Reiki session with me is an hour. So this is just enough to give you a personal experience of Reiki for yourself to decide if this is something that you would be interested in getting a full session of or not. So, for those of you who don't know what Reiki is, it is universal life force energy. And so, when you have a Reiki session, your Reiki master or your Reiki practitioner is channeling universal life force energy, aka Reiki, into your aura and into your body to help dissolve obstacles that are keeping you from reaching your goals. Most people know Reiki as something that helps with healing, so helps with clearing obstacles of medical goals, but it's also good for healing of emotions, not just the physical body, healing of financial situations, healing of relationships, and it's really great for anxiety. And I think it gets really underplayed a lot for that. So, anyway, all of that so that we know what Reiki can be used for. And so, what I am doing today is I'm setting the intention for the Reiki to help you with financial increase and also whatever is best for each one of you as individuals. If you have something more specific that you would like to set the Reiki intention for, feel free to go ahead and adjust that for yourself. Just make sure that the Reiki intention remains for you. Okay. Let's see, what else do we need to talk about? So after we do the Reiki, we'll do 5 minutes of questions. And of course, other thing you need to know about Reiki, this works for me to actually send you Reiki from where I am in central United States to wherever you are in the world, because energy is not limited by time or by space. And that's also why you can watch this video after it has already been recorded and still get just as much benefit from the Reiki. So I think we've covered all the bases. We should get this Reiki started. Universe love, hello, hello, welcome. We're starting Reiki at 28 after the hour. That means we will be finishing up at 33 after the hour. I like that number. Financial stability and inner and outer peace. Good intentions, good intentions. Hello to those of you who are watching and being quiet. We're glad you're here, even if you're not saying anything. We hope that you benefit greatly from the Reiki. The CS. 10 new bags. I'm going to assume that those bags are things that are positive. I think I did say your name like that, did I not? I mean, you know. My generation here in the US, we bought baggies when we wanted weed. So 10 new bags. I'm kind of looking at that a little sideways. Hello, hello, Ezra. Welcome, welcome. Glad to see you in the room. How are you today? I'm hoping he does too, but I just want to be clear. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha. Well, I guess if you had 10 baggies, that would bring in 10 new bags, wouldn't it? I am terrible. I don't know what's going on with me today. And perseverance for you. I think we're all looking for some positive energy right now, especially the longer this election process drags on here in the US. We could use some positive energy for sure. Shakoya, hello, hello, welcome. Glad to see you in the room. Right, JJB? I heard that you guys, was that the first of this year or the first of last year you guys went legal? First of last year, wasn't it? Reiki can definitely help you with moods. Absolutely. You may want to get a full session too. You might want to consider that. last fall. I had some friends that said it went full on legal like on January 1st, but I just can't remember which year in Canada. I have a friend that lives in the Rockies up there. Thank you for the thumbs up, whoever did that. I do appreciate it. We have 2 more minutes left of Reiki. You just got tuned into the fact that it was legal in the fall. I grew up where it wasn't legal, and I was in Colorado when it went full on legal. And it was kind of crazy how many people moved into the state because of that. I'm glad more and more states are making it legal so that not everybody's conglomerated in one place. I personally don't imbibe because I gotta have my true awareness to be able to read, and you never know when a reading's gonna come in. So I try not to mess with my mind like that. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da da da. La da da da. Plus, I'm a control freak. Even before I did this work, I was always a control freak. I have my windows open today, and there's a couple of little kids running around, racing around the house. So if you hear a little bit of laughter as I go by the windows, that's what's going on. It's not ghostly at all. It's very much tangible little children. All right, let's wrap up the Reiki. And let's get into questions. I'm going to set my timer. You guys throw some questions at me. What would you like to know answers to? What's on your mind and what's on your heart? Most importantly, what's on your heart? What is most important for universe love to be focusing on? Let's take a peek. Universe love, best thing for her to focus on right now. This broadcast, of course. This should be the center of your world. I am so terrible. What is the most important thing for universe love to be focusing on right now? La da 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 da. Okay, universe love. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to show you your cards and I'm going to tell you how I'm reading them. You've got the Ace of Cups in reverse, followed by the Page of Wands in reverse, followed by the Six of Swords upright. Okay, so with the Ace of Cups, to me, this is talking about somebody who has showed you their true colors, and when you saw their true colors, you were not impressed. In fact, you were the opposite of impressed. You might have even had them on a pedestal before, and now you're like, wow, I'm really surprised that that person is that way. Ugh, yuck. All right. Then with this Page of Wands showing up in reverse, this is saying you're getting some kind of message that doesn't allow you to move forward with some kind of inspired idea that you have. I think these two are tied together. We've kind of got a sentence. I think that this message that says I can't move forward with something I really, 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 really want to came from this person who showed you their true colors. Maybe by them saying, no, we're not doing that. No, I'm not going to let you do that, or I'm going to block you from doing that. Maybe that was when you saw their true colors. Okay, so now you've got this message saying you don't get to go forward with something you're inspired to do. So now what are you doing? You are focusing on moving on to something that is more positive, moving away from the drama, moving away from the restriction, moving away from whatever this is that's holding you back or dragging you down, moving away, and moving on. All right, that's for Universe Love. JJB. Will a talk with JJB's current guy be positive tonight? Will this be a positive talk? When somebody says we need to talk, it's always kind of scary, isn't it? We need to have a talk. JJB. Will this talk with our guide tonight have a positive outcome? Well, it's not the end of things. I do know that much. It might seem like the end of things. Here's what we have. This is why I say that you start with the world in reverse. Now, if the world was right side up, that would be the end of a cycle. This is in reverse. So you're staying in the same cycle that you've been in. Okay? Now, we have the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands talks about you guys really are talking about what kind of legacy you're leaving behind. What do you want to be remembered for as a couple? And I think what you're seeing is that what you're doing right now is not how you guys want to be remembered as a couple. And so you are making some adjustments. Page of Swords. I think that this is going to be some serious information coming through from your guy. I think he's got some. If you look how that sword is, it's almost like he's getting ready to swing a baseball bat at his ball game. This guy he's prepared. He's prepared to cut off anything negative and just be done with it. So I think that you very well could be getting some kind of ultimatum from your guy tonight. I think that this ultimatum is going to be something that makes you really sad. You know, this could be a make or break type of thing that you just can't agree with this person on, that, you know, your make or break is that you have to do this thing he doesn't want you to do, or vice versa. So with this Three of Swords, this could be, you know, this could be a problem that you guys are not able to move forward past. And then we have the Nine of Swords, which is a lot of stress. This really brings a lot of stress on you whenever you've got this information from this person. Now, I do want to remind you, first card, which I just dropped, first card is the World in reverse. So even though you've got this ultimatum, and even though you're thinking to yourself, I can't give him what he wants here, this still is not over. Okay, so there may be room for some negotiation here. All right, but I don't see the outcome of this as being over. I do see it stressing you out because I don't think you know how to live up to this person's expectations. So that may take a little bit of work. All right, so that was the timer. That's my last question, unless you guys want to go into Super Chat, and then we can answer more if we get into Super Chat. La da da da, la da da da. Gotcha, JJB. Ezra planning to take leave from work to travel for doing exam out of this country. Ezra, if you want me to answer that, we can go into Super Chat mode. Otherwise, you can try and catch me next time while I'm still in the 5 minutes of free. Or if you want to get an answer sooner without having to wait for the 5 minutes and you don't want to use a public forum, you can always order a 1-question or a 2-question reading from me, and you can see how to do that on my website, which is listed in the description box below. It is amista.info. People try to put a .com in there. It doesn't go there. It's amista.info. Let's see. I think we've got everything covered here that I'm going to cover today. Everybody, thank you so much for stopping by and spending some of your precious time with me. I do appreciate it. Thank you also for putting a thumbs up on this video and sharing it with others. That does help with the YouTube logarithm. Those of you who have not subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. And of course, thank you to those of you who are ordering private readings and private Reiki sessions. It is because of all of you guys' support at every single level that I get to do the things that I love to do for my living. So thank you very much. Everyone have a fantastic day. And if I don't see you before then for a private reading or a private Reiki session, then I'll see y'all back on the next video. Peace out.